Hello and welcome everyone to the third part of the Red String Club. We're going on an adventure, I think, now. So let's see. So, social psych welfare is some sort of digital happy pill, and the Mira neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it even among non-implant users. What kind of voodoo is this? It's me. Donovan is looking into it. We're pretty much fucked. Super continents. Am I reading this right? Supercontinent. Yeah, supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into precisely. Left us with a nice firewall present, eh? Ariadne. She's going to enjoy all this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Ah. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure, you guys want me in on this? I'm not even part of Proxima. For some reason, Ariadne has chosen you as one of her digital hairs, so just accept her, Brondeis. She shall live for us. Okay, I'll go first. Ariadne, I will have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. Ariadne, I will have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Ariadne, I think determination fits both characters well, I think. I will have your determination. I hope you don't regret this. Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Haha. Okay, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Interesting way of remembering someone, I guess. Donovan. Hey, Brandeis, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Ah, yeah, Akara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? Oh, you should work fast. And when is this security breach happening? Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. Okay. All of these are important, essentially. But I think the CEO is what matters most. I like that plot. Diana was pretty worried about Supercontinent's CEO. She was genuinely frightened, I'm telling you. Diana has this crazy theory that the company's current CEO isn't Jack B. Gaynor anymore. Laugh all you want, but I happen to find out she's right. I got it out of Naima Kos, Supercontinent's corporate lawyer. Tricked her into chatting about the new CEO, and she started talking about someone named Radhika. You should start there. And Brandeis, be careful, she might be dangerous. Donovan, someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go, take care, bye. Okay, so we didn't get much action, I think, from the other side. Why the alarm? Who is it? I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right. I've also heard you deal with information. You seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule: no weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell, so I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my first, shall we? Right on it. Non Paradisi. Okay, that's the only thing I can go for, so. It's really cold. I'm sneezing and being cold in a hoodie. I don't like that. Can I even reach this? I mean, I should be able to, right? It looks like our regular bartending won't do here. We're gonna need this, the shaker. With it, we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effects of its ingredients. For example, if bourbon moves the salt disc up and tequila moves it right, the result combined will move the salt disc diagonally toward the upper right. Okay, yeah, I get it. Leaves extra space in the glass to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. Okay, makes sense. So we need to spill that out. Can I throw ice in this? Should work, right? Okay, let's try that much. That's quite a lot, but we'll see. This. Okay. Wait. So I don't have to shake it then. But that didn't work, did it? Okay, go again. Okay, let's do a little bit of both and see how that works. Okay. I don't know how to shake. You cannot shake it really. It does the exact same thing. Well, maybe I should have read the actual instructions. It doesn't actually mix. I can just pour it over. I think it mixed a little bit, but can I go for the instruction again? Unless that's how you shake it, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. I think that's a lot, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Is that mixed? Ah, no, not too much, man. Actually, I can do this, I forgot. Oh, okay. It just adds ice. Yeah, nice. This flavor. So the legends were true. We are able to sing the customers' emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of your mortals. But don't sweat it, your secret's safe with me. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good, how can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of yours? For now, let's say I'm interested in backing your crusade against supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything? Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either. Do you do liquors? Huh, no one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles, but haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. See you later, Donovan. Okay, interesting character. Brodsky just came into the bar, was like, yo, I can do anything, just no living things, what you want? That was a bit intense. Quiz time then? No. No? I can't. I was unable to read the subject. Who is he? Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure, but a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all. I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself. Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. I'm still curious. Who is he? This was my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with him directly, but we'd all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. Or Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? I can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic device have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around. I detect a client approaching the club. Background check. Larissa Roblard, age 29, marketing director at Continent Ltd. Oh nice, it looks like we hit the jackpot. Do you know her? She's one of the wildest night beasts a Neon has ever witnessed. If you run a club in this city, you're fated to meet her. Okay. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set a foot in a bar in 3 days already. And I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. Haha. I might have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corporate breed bastards. Please don't. It's one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. Purple Flame. I sense you're a bit anxious. We are old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you. Can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you will have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter. I've told you 100 times, this club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the red strings. But in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit, it's great marketing though, building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want, at least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. But I will ascribe that to your charisma. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. So why don't we spice things up a little? I love to see your magic at work, but you always end up getting me horny and I spill everything you want to know. Haha, sorry. So here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question you have to serve me a drink. And you can't repeat cocktails, okay? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, so that's like a gameplay challenge for us. Fantastic. Now please, I've been sober far too long. Make me a drink. Okay, so there's 4 different ones. Oh wait, then that doesn't matter really, I guess. No, it does matter, as in I will have to decide which question to ask on which feeling, I guess. Madness and Euphoria seems similar. Let's go for the depression first, I guess. Okay. This and... Okay, yeah, down left. Okay. Let's shake it up. Okay, nice. Depression first. Okay. I have to remember which one I made. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donny? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You know you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Ah, quit smooth talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. It almost feels like it doesn't matter which one I attach to which one, like which feeling I attach to which question. But let's try, I guess, to make it make sense. For depression feeling, I guess second or the fourth one. I'm feeling fourth one. Are you aware of the Johanna Septis situation? Oh yes, poor Johanna. I guess you are celebrating she's lost it, aren't you? I wouldn't even rejoice in personal misery. I despise corporations, not people. Hell, I even despise Proxima, but Ariadne was my friend. Who? Never mind. The thing is that, no, I don't like people suffering, no matter their beliefs. What's happening? Is it that grave? Joanna broke down out of stress. She's turned into this kind of hippie zen master, I don't know. No one's found her location yet, but she's been sending emails and making phone calls to me and my colleagues, telling us about the wonders of life and embracing a new philosophy. She's got this plan to turn Supercontinent into a full charity project. She's very displeased with Supercontinent's new direction, and she believes we should all be taking it slower and be investigating more time into establishing dialogues with our customers. Wow. Most of the calls end up with her crying over the phone, saying she's sorry and that she'll never atone for what she's done at the supercontinent. And here it takes a dark turn. If she doesn't manage to make us change, she's probably gonna end her life, unable to bear the guilt. Okay, that gal needs help. If I get a lead on her location, I will let you know as soon as possible. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No problem. Another drink, please. Okay. Oh, so okay, I don't have to keep track then. Let's go for madness. So up. Why is it not? Oh right, okay. For a second I thought, why is it not moving the circle, but then I remember it's the shaker. I think that might be too much. Actually, it doesn't matter because I don't have to pour everything in. Yeah. Slightly too much. A bit more. Too much, yeah. Okay, let's make it smaller to see. Okay. Okay. What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. But they're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way we are not our dress, we are not our feet or belly buttons. We are not any of those particularities, but the sum of them. Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. I mean, you, Donny, clearly aren't me, right? Right. So if shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are, we could say that in some way you are me too, no? This state is going to be tricky to deal with, but maybe with the proper questions I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Where should I direct this madness? This sounds like creative. marketing ideas. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna leave the Lust for this, I think, and Euphoria for this. I think that makes sense. Although this could be good for Madness, but Euphoria doesn't fit for this as much, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna go that order. Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids? Yes, 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 I have a good one. I'll put up this erotic hotline for boners to call in. And since Akara's got this revolutionary happiness algorithm, they're gonna leave the hotline so fulfilled and happy, they're gonna forget they didn't even come at the end. We'll wait until it becomes like legendarily popular, then unveil there was never actual girls on the line, just Akaras. It's gonna be crazy. So planning to unveil them to the public? Yes, we're gonna be putting Akara in a lot of spaces quite soon, like office buildings and hot springs and food trucks, and maybe even a circus. This for real? Maybe not the circus, but yeah, time to get these cutie pies out in the open. Okay, so they want to make them public, basically. You can yap all you want about it with your cyberpunk friends. Rumors are just gonna build the hype. Woohoo! More drinks, please. Okay, let's go for Euphoria then. Let's shake the mix, okay? Oh, my life just happened way too fast. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Holy fucking yes. Do you like it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. Ah, I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. I love you too, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot before this beautiful rush vanishes. Yeah, so this one. How are you going to convince people to swallow SPV and when? Whoa, social psych welfare. I knew you were sticking your snout in this, being all friendly with Diana and Naima. It's a pretty serious matter to me, Larissa. I understand. You can't wait, right? But don't you worry. It's about to be released. Just a couple of weeks. Marketing is gonna be huge. Okay, so 2 weeks. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. Right, yeah, so... Okay, what role does Akara play in all this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Who is Supercontinent CEO? You can't wear implants. That's so insensitive of me. But you should be happy for Brondeis. Okay, I'm gonna serve you another drink before I kick you out of the club. Why kick out? Like, his friend, no? Unless that was the joke. 2 shots of vodka. Okay, let's see. Slowly. Okay, it's too much. Okay, let's just make it smaller for now. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Ah, you actually done it. You sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me, it only makes it worse. Now you've got me all wet, so either ask me questions or fuck me already. Haha, okay, here we go. Okay. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? You asking me to sell out my bosses, Cinnamon? What do you mean by new? What do you know about Radhika? Wow, you know about Radhika? That's one of the best kept secrets in the company. What do you know so far? Just the name. It's impressive you caught wind of that anyway. Could you tell me a bit more, please? Like I could say no to you in this state, honey. You got the right lead. I know she's just 15. I'm still digesting that a kid is running the company. It's pretty crazy, yeah. But she was trained for this since she was a kid. train like some top secret human project. I wouldn't go that far. Don't know all the details, but I know she's received special education. I don't know where they got her from, but the kid was a genius from a very premature age. After a decade of this special training, Radicas became a monster. In a good way, I mean. She may be 15, biologically speaking, but she's got a mind so exceptional that you won't find an equal among her peers. And I'm not just talking about intelligence. Radika's super mature, deep, like she knows some secret about the human soul that we don't. When she gets to an age at which people won't judge her, she's gonna change the world. As she's in the hand of a corp. Woohoo. Okay, talk about a horror story. I wasn't trying to spook you, my cute rebel. All that gossip left me dry. Hit me with another drink, please. On it. No, wait. No more drinks. I really want to spend the night with you, but I've got places I need to be, and things I need to do after 3 sober nights at the office. And since you won't satisfy this body of mine, I better go. I wish you the best with your crusade. Call me when you're ready to sell your body for the really good info. I hope I won't need to get that extreme. For the good of us both. What is this convo, man? What's going on? Shame. See you soon, Chocoboom. Take care, Larissa. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Okay, quiz. Are you alright? I feel you are unusually agitated. Phew, that girl is a tornado. I agree. My readings on her were off the charts. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough, but sure, I'm game. Okay, first question. Yes, she is physically attracted to me. That wasn't the first question. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? She seems passionate about partying, I guess. Going to the bars. She's sexual, but not like... I wouldn't say it's her greatest passion. I made her... I wonder if using the certain drinks on certain answers means something here. Like, for example, I should technically click marketing because she was mad / euphorious on this one. But in general, I would say partying, I think. Does Larissa wear implants? She didn't mention it, really. Yeah, she didn't mention she has any. And I don't think she mentioned it even as a side note or anything. I'm gonna say no. Does Larissa like Johanna Septis? Yes, she was worried about her, right? Does Larissa agree with social psych welfare? I think so. Who is Larissa's most loyal to? Proxima, herself, me. Most loyal to? Herself, I'm gonna say. Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? Predominant. I would say lust. What spirit does Larissa enjoy the most? Wait. How am I supposed to know this? She doesn't say. Like, I know the lawyer liked absinthe. And when she asked me for if I got the stuff for her stocked, she meant like cigar or something, not a drink. I remember the lust was in the bottom right corner. Actually, wait. How about these? If I read this. Left, warmer side of your heart. Right side of your brain. On your tongue before its smooth finish exalts your soul to rarely met heights. Psych will deep down to your innermost impulses. So can we tell from this? Because it's brain, heart, I don't know, soul and psych. So if we go for, let's say, heart, well, that would be absent, so no, maybe. So Let's go for soul, so bourbon, I guess. Is Larissa a compassionate person? I would say so. Would she be upset if you managed to stop SPV and why? She didn't seem very passionate about it, to be honest. These are hard, man. These are hard. Let's go with this one. Is marketing inherently evil? What the holy fuck? What's the matter? Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics? Do you forfeit the question then? No, I'll give you my opinion as always. Okay. Is marketing inherently evil? It depends. Marketing can be done ethically. That sounds like most of it is evil. I mean, marketing uses like psychological tricks and our biology to make us buy things, but I don't think it's not as in your face. Well, I mean, kinda is, but like not to the point where I would think it's unethical. I think it's still our responsibility to think critically. It attacks our, yeah, I mean, that's what this is talking about, I guess, but and our right to self-determination. I think that there could be a better reason to say yes here, I think, but I'm gonna go second one. Nothing wrong about it. It's our responsibility to think critically. I have trouble separating individual responsibilities from collective ones. You humans tend to perceive groups as entities of their own. What are you getting at? Can what you call society as a whole think critically? I wouldn't say so. Critical thinking is personal. It is marketing targeted at society, specifically at its most susceptible, weakest links. Yeah. So if society is susceptible to marketing because society cannot think critically, won't it end up affecting you, a critical thinker, who are but a smaller part of this entity? Because we agree that changing society changes you alongside the rest of its parts. Yes, a bit twisted, but yes. People are going around in football jerseys, consuming tons of McDonald's every day. Oh, wait, can you drop a name of a company like that in a game? It's like, I guess it's for criticism, so you can, right? It's not copyright, right? I don't think McDonald's would be triggered by this to like sue them or something. Consuming tons of McDonald's every day and listening to pop music definitely has an effect on me. No matter how critically I think, it will change my life and thus my mind. But still, I don't think marketing should be branded as evil, because the problem is not in their message, but in our reaction. Thank you for your input. Okay. I'm curious. Do you spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world? Is that what all people do? Yeah, but you doing so with super brain and unlimited access to the internet feels a bit uncanny. What if, at some point, you reach the conclusion that humans are the world's worst problem and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah yes, I have accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. You don't have to worry, I love you. Whoa, wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you. Is there a problem? No, I like you too. What about the quiz results? You answered 6 out of 10 questions correctly. Oh my... Nah, is this like scuffed? Am I actually just one off every single time, or is it always 6 out of 10 to troll me? I don't think so. I'm literally... yeah. I was hoping I knew Larissa well enough to pass. What did I miss? Not what, but who? I don't follow. I located a freelancer torturer named Irving, and I thought it would be nice to road for you to meet someone like him. Whoa, that's very cool, but I thought you were designed to abide by the law. Recent experiences have made me question the meaning of rules. And for now, I've determined I will play by yours, since I'm indebted to you. I never expected for you to feel something like gratitude. In any case, now I'm dying to meet this guy. So about the quiz, no do-overs? No, I'm sorry. Please, no. But you said you loved me. Unrelated. There's no possible emotional blackmail with you, eh? Oh, Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep? I mean, he's good, no? Like, that's the point, right? If he got caught easily, that would be no job for him, I suppose. Not the one he does, anyway. I've got your stuff. You got your hands on the red secret and blue whisper in less than an hour. I've been looking for them for years now. Think of me as a wish granter than a smuggler. How do you do it? Wishing is a powerful form of summoning. A strong-willed character such as yours really makes my job easy. Okay? Say, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Yeah, let's fix your drink. Alright, Newman, listen up. 2 of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and Blue Whisper. These 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles on the soul notes? Well, they aren't just for show. Oh, okay, orientation. So from now on, you have to mind that in addition to the disc position. Luckily, the shaker will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this, Newman. Okay, I want to see how much I need to fill to, like... Okay, it goes slowly, really slowly, so... Okay, about that much. And then a bit left and a bit down. Bit more. Sorry. Bit my tongue. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, that hurts actually. Okay. It's gonna be like yellowish. Ooh, what a color. Okay, that's... Well, I can fix it by, I think, just doing it manually, you know? Okay, and then right. I'm not sure if that reaches. Okay, it did. And this one. Okay, nice. Yo, did he just... What do you call it? Telepathy? Yeah, he just used telepathy to pick it up. Man, this one is hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Haha, thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club though. Well, don't worry, everybody dies eventually, Donovan. What? A client is approaching the club. Someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Also, my father. What? What do you mean, your father? He's the director of the project Akara. Oh, let's see how this works out. I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck. You actually did vanish like that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. This place looks quite desolate for the insane amount you must have put into advertising. Good evening, my name is Donovan, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, I barely log online and it's all banners and pop-ups about this club. Whoa, that sure wasn't me. Haven't spent a dime on promotion ever. Weird. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akara android you're wasting as a greeting machine? I didn't know they'd introduced them to the public already. Not exactly, but you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if I have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, father. I programmed them all to address me as father, huh? I guess I'm compensating for my last semen Oh, my lost semen dispenser. Sure, you've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akara been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? Hmm. Um, Not bad, I think. It's not perfect, but not bad. Still doesn't beat a human partner. Why? Yeah, why? I'm sorry, Akara, it's all about the spark of life. Sure, most humans would underperform compared to you, but at least in my line of work, there are many unique qualities that make us humans shine. Complicity, rivalry, comedy, companionship, alongside many character strengths and weaknesses. When we humans work together, all these things keep us growing and evolving, both as an individuals and as a team. Not that I'm complaining, eh? I'm used to working alone. But that's my honest feedback. Hope it helps. I see. I'm sorry. I'll try to work on those attributes. How long have you been working here, Akra? 19 hours and 53 minutes. Come on, cut our friends some slack here. Just like any person, Akara requires some time to get used to their job. Give them enough time and they can develop camaraderie, rivalry, comedy, any buzzword you want to throw at them. They might be a bit stiff because of that lame education process supercontinents put them through at the clinics, but I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. Education as in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the corpse philosophy. It's all the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the new CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I've spent ages trapped in the lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although I gotta say I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait. No tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit, but gotcha. No tequila, huh? Okay. Fraud vanity. Let's go for the smaller one. Seems harder to get. Okay, quite a bit going left. A lot of this, technically. It's almost 1/4. And up, a bit up. Just a bit. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, quite a decent attempt, I would say so, myself. But we'll see if I got enough, actually. It's doable. Oh wait, I cannot go right. So if I go too far, I need to redo it. Okay. Okay, glass is needed. Ice. So I need to go just above it. I'm too far again. Okay, drinks are getting more difficult, but that's the fun part, I suppose. Okay, I need to go downwards anyway, so let's use the vodka here. Okay, I can't go up though, so that's fine. Question is, do I have enough space in the glass? Okay, slightly up. That was more than slightly. Okay. Tiny bit of vodka and then turn the triangle. Oh my days, it's actually difficult. Okay, let's turn it first maybe. Slightly. Okay, and then just slightly up and it should be fine. Okay, there we go. It should be good. Yes. Okay, that was a difficult one, actually. Mm. Oh, shut up. How is a human being able to craft something this flawless? I might have found my equal but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the number one scientist alive, probably in all history in due time. But you, my friend, you're the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together for the annals. Whoa, dude. Huh, glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? Okay, vanity. Mm. Any plan? I don't remember what the second option was. It was vanity and yeah, I don't remember second emotion. Um, okay, the new direction. Sure, here's my 5 cents. They'd be fucking lost without me. Don't get me wrong, they developed admirable muscle, but what's that good for without a genius who can put it to good use? Especially with the new CEO's surreal ambitions. Is dropping her name good here? That's the question. How surreal are we talking? Hardcore surreal, building a utopia surreal, and I guess the M&A is the first step. Yep, just the beginning. Supercontinents aiming to achieve a 10 out of 10 utopia, including a new clean and renewable energy plan, eradicate war, save all animal species, redesign the social system so people aren't forced to work. Long term, it even considers colonizing other planets. I see how humanity would be the first and foremost obstacle in that plan. Okay. Why is... Okay, so that's the why. That's why you're aiming to put a smile on each of our whiny faces. Quite a cynical way to put it, but yes. Very laudable, but somehow it makes me even more anxious. Don't sweat. Most of that probably won't happen during our lifetime. Let's try this. Any plans for Akara besides pottery? Pottery? That's a ridiculously tiny fraction of Akara's potential. Akara could well take on any job, from flipping burgers to directing traffic. Akara could be your fucking dentist. You could kill a man and Akara could conduct the investigation, perform the autopsy, judge you in trial, and then officiate the victim's funeral. Okay, I get it. Akara could act as the loving mother of a dozen orphans. Akara could teach every subject in university. They could even run for fucking president and win. Akara should be the president of the world. Ah, president of the world? You're crazy. Wait and see. They just need to finally get out here. Get out there. Actually. Okay. I'll play another drink. So what was this one? Fraud. Okay. So that's a lot of this one then. We're going right. And we're going mostly left. Pretty much only left? Yeah, because if we make it smaller, then... Yeah, we won't have to. All my life. Not like this. We won't have to go other ways, I think. Did I make it perfectly? Half and half? Not exactly. Just go left. Give me the bottle. Oh no, it wants... Wait, I need to spill this away slightly. Okay. And I need to go back a bit. Okay, 1 dot was enough. Oh, my nose. Dot dot dot. Everything's alright? Yes. It's just that this drink is so damn good. You're so true, Donovan. You're so authentic. Nice, thank you. You don't have to be so solemn about it. Nah, I'm sorry. It just got me thinking about what I've been doing all these years. Anyway, is there something you want me to talk about? M&A. I'm dying to know more about the M&A. I bet you are, although I don't feel like I'm ready to talk the talk right now. How come? My head can get a bit obfuscated sometimes, I'm sorry. You know what? Akara here should be able to disclose the basic information. Do you mind, Akara? The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the M&A can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. Oh wait, that's interesting. This is performed via micro-expressions and subtle body language. Given an exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh shit. Why didn't you tell me if you've known this all along, Akara? Don't blame them. We put pretty strict confidentiality protocols on them. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So, that's the M&A in a nutshell. What do you plan to broadcast? Social psych welfare. And that's it? Yes. A guy like me shouldn't be calling shots like that. M&A isn't a thing we should toy with. I'm not aware of the extent its capabilities myself. Shit, sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed by all this. Oh, I can ask other things. Forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you? You think so? Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. Pretending to know what's the best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left for you to do is to practice your maniacal laugh. Oh, come on, don't tell me you did that. I'm just a phony, aren't I? A human joke with too much luck and too much budget. I wouldn't go so far as calling you fake, but you should definitely be more responsible with what tools you grant to corporations. There's a lot of people in pretty deep shit because of you. Oh, fuck me, you're so right. I should surrender myself with more people like you, who don't consent to my every caprice. Listen, if at some point this gets out of control, give me a call and I'll see what I can do, alright? Whoa, you serious? I really appreciate it. It's the least I can do to atone for my irresponsible deeds. Okay, how do we abort the mirror neuron algorithm operation? I said if things spin out of control. I still believe M&A would be a good thing. Okay, so he might help if things go out of control. How's this even possible? I kinda get how you would control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that micro-expressions bunk. Honestly, I'm not really sure how it works either. I know the psychological background behind it, but biologically speaking, I'm clueless. We did some closed group testing with very basic performance boost algorithms at the lab and it worked. But to code micro-expressions into implant wearers, we need an AI as powerful as Akara. So even if the idea is mine, most of the credit for its existence is Akara's. Wow. Okay, so they are the only one that can do it. The student becomes the master, huh? Yeah. I'm sure I will lose my job to my own creation eventually. Okay, I've heard enough. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the M&A. Not that I don't understand why you get all alarmed. I just wish I could put your mind at ease before I leave. Because that's how what I told you about Akara plays in. Akara is perfect match for the M&A. How do Akara and the M&A fit together? I don't know anymore. Donovan, Edgar's self-esteem is quite fragile. He should be in better spirits for talk that complex. Jeez, do you have to lay it out like that to my face? Yeah, Akara still have a lot to learn about subtlety. So I need to change the drink to vanity again. Aye, okay. How is this missing? Okay. A lot of going left. And slightly going up. Mix, okay. It's moving hella fast for how much I'm pouring, to be honest. Okay, ice is necessary. Slightly more. No. Spill it out. Okay. Let's go down. Is this flowing? What? Okay. Is the physics of it is like I need to actually pour it kind of thing. If I go too slowly, it doesn't do anything. Which is, I guess, real. Oh fuck, this goddamn feeling. First one wasn't a fluke, huh? You can nail every drink. Okay, focus. What can I enlighten you about next? Okay, moment of truth. How do Akara and the M&A fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate, I think, about seeing SPV as brainwashing. Spare me, she already explained how it's not brainwashing but accessing our better selves. And I still don't buy it. Tough crown, eh? What if I told you that with the M&A regulating SPV, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. The sweet duo's objective is to create a wonderful, super functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The M&A will allow sadness, but not depression. It will allow you to be angry, but won't let you get consumed by wrath. It will allow you to dwell in pleasure, but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behavior is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? Let people be depressed? I don't like that answer. Maybe this. Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by powerful corporation. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man. Deal with it. This will end human evolution. That's why you're wrong the most. The M&A is specifically designed to boost human progress. Shortening the joy-depression cycles will make you not only more productive, but more creative. Being consumed by hate or envy won't get your life or society moving. Haven't you ever found yourself wishing you could rid yourself of whatever nasty business is ruining your peace of mind? Forgive me for sounding like a TV salesman, but those days are over. I just realized he has very cool shoes. It doesn't seem like he's wearing implants though. Can we skip to where you tell me about Akara? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues. I don't know what that word means, to be honest. So you better not waste any more of of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, eh? Whatever, get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the M&A to a corporation or individual would be unethical, right? Yes. We are in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Oh yeah. You gotta agree with me on this one. You've met Akara. If there's anyone with enough brain power to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akara can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I need you to leave now. What? Get out of my bar. Playtime is over. Interesting, I did not expect that. Hi, hon. Oh, you finally made up your mind? Yeah, I'm all for going at them with what we got. Listen, I'm in the middle of a delicate situation here. Good news is that I found COO Johanna Septis. Bad news is that she's about to jump off North Brigade. Or Bridge. Why am I reading? I'll see what I can do. And hey, I got some juicy intel on the CEO like you asked. I'll fill you in on the details when I'm back at the club. Okay, gotta leave you now. Bye. Quite a view, eh? You picked a beautiful place to end your life. All those little blue and yellow squares, full of people who don't care about each other. Then a bunch of fools like us who won't stop fighting over the right to dictate the way we live. They live. I wish it would all disappear into thin air. I need to get closer to keep her from jumping. Approaching her will increase the tension, so I should probably talk her down before moving in. Gotta pay attention to her body language. If she's too anxious, putting some distance between us will definitely help. Okay, let's put some soul into this. So I have to balance this. Okay. Can I step forward? Let's move in. Shit, she's about to jump. Careful here. Dialogue. Do you mind asking me why you decided to end it all? I've lost my way. I let everyone I care about lose their way too. Supercontinent set out to change the world. Money wasn't the reward, but the means to the end. Now the objective's been twisted so many times I can't remember when it was I stopped caring. Huh. Your life could use a new direction then. It's natural for objectives to change. They're human constructs, and humans won't stop changing. If your vision doesn't align with your companies anymore, set yourself free. I don't see the tragedy in that. It's the other way that'd be depressing to never mutate. A new direction? She looks a bit better, but I still should be careful. Well, I guess step forward once. Okay, dialogue. North Bridge has always been good for getting some perspective. Inside that concrete maze, it's easy to lose yourself in data streams and notifications. You can barely see where we are putting our feet anymore. Hell, I've dismissed 2 chats from my brain drive since we started talking. That's a cool thing, to be honest. Like, because I'm choosing, so he threw 2 options away. But I'm being here, looking at that rock floating on the ocean. We could just start walking the other way and leave the city behind us, huh? It isn't that easy. You bet. There's too much of ourselves cemented to the foundations of those skyscrapers. But think about it. What would you lose? Money, power, responsibility, identity? The weight of the fate of civilization? Yeah, that too. Huh. She looks a bit better, but she should be careful. Let's move in. Okay, dialogue. What's your name? I'm Brondeis. Why are you doing this? I need you for taking down. I'm a hero. This sounds too forward, but this is like a meme. Like, I'll go with the second one. Your conscience is killing you because of what the company is trying to pull off, right? We'll use your help to fight them, and you will get to redeem yourself. I just can't face them. Goodbye. No. No. I failed. Brondeis is coming back. He didn't manage to keep Johanna from jumping off the bridge. Oh, that must have been hard. I'd better think of a nice cocktail to patch him up. Donovan? May I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? I didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of digging for more information. That was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Brandeis. Sometimes the right choice isn't the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck if I didn't make myself happier. No regrets. I felt your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates. So I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you've justified that to yourself. There's no playing it cool with you, eh? What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you so uneasy? Being in the wrong hands, I guess. Yeah, being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. Being subject to the whims of whoever decides how society has to behave. Even if that one is you, no matter how good hearted you're supposed to be, I want to be master of my own evil. I want the right. I want the right to do wrong. I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very low. So, in case I ever get to be in charge of the M&A, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning social psych welfare? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Some sort of backup to maintain a sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail. Let's talk about the primary intent of SPV then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety? Okay, so he threw a random number essentially. Depressed for more than 1 month. But to be honest, it doesn't fit the character. Like, I should technically press to not regulate anything here for this character to make sense. Like, he's literally against any changing from his conversations, at least. That's what it seems like to me. Okay, don't I don't know, it's such a random number, no longer than a month. But okay, let's do it. Don't let people be depressed for more than a month. I'm okay with sadness, but getting rid of clinical depression may be a good use for the M&A in case we can't keep it from happening. Should I let people commit suicide? Ooh, I don't know. If he, maybe the people can commit the deed within the month, I guess, then that make that like matters. The answer to this question matters. But if the anxiety and depression thing is only 1 month long, there's a high chance they won't anyway. So, oh no, wait, I pressed the wrong thing. No, wait, no, prevent people. No, I pressed the wrong thing essentially. Mania, depression, anxiety are things we should deal with ourselves. But if the M&A can keep people from killing themselves, that's a good threshold, I guess. Now about the violence. Should I allow... Jesus. No. I don't see why ever should it... There's no benefit. Society's been struggling with it for a long time and never been close to a solution. If the M&A happens to come into effect, at least let R disappear in the process. Should I let people commit murder? I want to say yes, just out of like self-defense, technically. But it's like, if no one's gonna be able to, but it's not. I'm thinking like if it's gonna affect 100% of the world, right? Because they said it's like they aimed for 99.7 of the population percent of the population to be affected by it, right? So it's like if I press no, that means no one will want to kill anyone. But let's say someone is doing something that we haven't talked about here. So for example, stealing, I guess, or kidnapping or something like that. So as a self-defense, should people be allowed to commit murder? I don't think you have to kill, I guess. I don't like that it doesn't fit the character, but it's like I'm not into censoring any kind of behavior, but if it can save lives, let the M&A erase murder. Should I let hatred such as xenophobia and homophobia exist? I don't know. It's very political at this point, I guess. Like, all of these things that the listing here is like bad, but on the other hand, it's like they are also somewhat natural in some way. Okay, I'm gonna press no. Please, if the M&A becomes operational, let that be gone. Should I let women remain oppressed? Should I let women remain oppressed? Women aren't oppressed nowadays. Oh, what's the matter. My analysis so far hadn't indicated you were that stupid. I'm sorry. But I seriously believe that. Don't worry about it, let's continue. I must point out that you're being a bit hypocritical. Why do you say that? You're all against the M&A, but doesn't mind using it if a particular issue concerns you. Maybe you're just against how they plan to use it. No, I said all that just in case we fail to stop it from happening. But you could have told me to not affect people at all, and it would be as if you had succeeded. What is it that you want then? You made your point, but just do as I said if M&A becomes operational, alright? If I get to apply your suggestions to the M&A, will you deem me as valuable as a human partner? Oh, come on, you took what I said to Edgar to heart, right? Huh? It's not that you're less valuable than a human, you just have different qualities. Just accept yourself. Some people will like you better, some others not so much. But who cares? You shouldn't aim to please me or anyone. But if I did what you suggested, it would make you happier, right? Ah, yes, of course. Then so shall it be. Thank you. We'll do exactly as you told them if they could control. Okay. Brondeis is about to come through the door. I couldn't save her. I know. I'm sorry, Brondeis. I can't feel a thing, Donovan. Watch her jump off that bridge like you watch some leaf fall off a tree. Could I be under SPV's effects already? You're just in shock. And you are distressed by all this, aren't you? That doesn't sound like a numb mind to me. Ha, you're right. In any case, we should focus on stopping the mirror neuron algorithm now. Alright, did Proxima offer you any support? Yeah, they did some scouting for us. Apparently, the M&A can only be accessed through an executive's office. Vega told me Adrian Ferguson's office was under maintenance and empty for now, so I think I'll go for that. They also told me that Supercontinent is supposed to have this bizarre private network system which is neural hacking proof. I don't know what they're talking about, so if I really can't hack them, I'll have to restore to my classic social engineering game. We are lucky that's your specialty. Ah, yeah. The VOMOD was one of the best investments I ever made. Excuse me, are you going to use a voice modulator? Yeah, what's up? I could try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club, since I have them analyzed. The ever useful Akara. Sure, get me all the voices. The thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I will have only one ready in time. Okay. Which voice would prove most useful? Edgar's, right? For this. It's Edgar or Larissa? Edgar has the most power, it seems like. I think. And also, yeah, and getting women's voice. Oh no, because he's just hacking anyway. I guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, Edgar. Get me Edgar's voice. Understood. I will transfer it to your neural drive when it's ready. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. What? Okay, here's one more thing we should bear in mind. Remember you tasked me with investigating Supercontinent's new CEO? What I found is that Supercontinent CEO has been replaced by a kid named Radhika. She's 15 years old, so not legally the CEO yet, but she's been calling the shots for some time now. She's supposed to be ultra smart because of some sort of secret training. And everyone seems to be super scared here, so we should probably be wary of her. Whoa, Brondeis, advising caution. She must be really scary, alright. Good job digging up that intel, we'll bear it in mind. I wish I could have brought Johanna back with me. We'd be going in much better prepared with her support. Don't torture yourself. Why don't you stay here tonight? We both had a couple of intense nights. I don't know about you, but I could use some cuddles before the final showdown. I thought you were gonna ask. Open us a bottle of the good stuff. Tomorrow we make history. Okay, that was a quick skip to the action. Okay, let's see. It's been an hour 15, around that. So, well, around an hour, more than an hour. So I'm gonna finish this episode here, and it seems like the next episode will be the last one. So a little comment about this episode. I don't like the sudden jump. I mean, the whole game is about it, right? Like utopia, and if you could control people to not commit crimes and do bad things, would you do it, right? But I don't like the sudden questions of Akara. That was a bit. I see what the author is trying to do, but I think it would be better if they made it more subtle, I guess, and not like. It almost seems like the creator of the game is very biased towards the actual like utopia. Like they would want that to happen, like 100%. But oh well, it's just a random opinion. But okay, so thank you for watching. Leave a subscription and a like and a comment. That helps the channel. And we'll see each other in the next one.